Hey! I don't know if I told y'all this, but I'm gonna get straight to the point, right? My dad, who was never around, once told me that, anyways, let's get to the reaction. I know I did that joke yesterday, y'all. Y'all probably like, you ain't gonna more jokes. See what the comment section go today. But anyways, we got my girl Candace Owens. That's not my girl, but you know, Candace Owens. She's married to a white man. A white man. I'm playing. But anyways, yeah, Candace Owens has a question about Brigitte Macron. I don't know who that is or care, but I do care because I'm gonna do the reaction. But I care for y'all because I know, like, if y'all ride Larry's dick, then y'all probably be riding hers a lot harder too. So let's see how many of y'all in the comment section gonna ride. I'm joking. I'm just playing. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Nothing. I keep almost saying too much. I don't know y'all like that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to know y'all like that yet. To let y'all know my girlfriend be hating me, but she love me at the same time. I love her, whatever, forget it. Anyways, I'm going. All right, like, I need to stop. Let's get to it.
Yeah, you're weird.
Let's play.
And what about cybersecurity? I noticed that you had this. You have this Brigitte Macron, who is the wife of the president of France. His name is Emmanuel Macron. And one thing that's interesting about them is they have an age difference, right? How many years is it?
How many years do they tell people, or how many years is it actually?
Wow, that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. If you haven't watched the series, I mean, there's a reason it's going.
I've watched 2 episodes of the series.
Crazy. It's This is not like wasn't nothing. And I want to be clear, I wasn't the one who I happened upon this because I'm one of these rare birds, because I'm nosy, that if I see something happening in another country, I will take the time to pick it up in the foreign language and then interpret it into English and to try to read and understand it. And most people just will be like, I don't really care. It's happening in France.
She's a very smart girl, man. She's very smart, man. Very, very smart. She just uses her powers for evil. She's smart though, man. She's real smart.
It's happening in Romania. It's happening wherever. I just make time. I get interested. And so Savannah, who's my manager, remembers the night at the UFC fight where I found the reporting on this. And actually, the way it popped up was like the Daily Mail actually did a piece on Brigitte Macron. It was just funny to me because they were like...
That's a big rock on her finger. That's big. That dude paid a lot of money for that rock. Or she paid a lot of money because she making all the money. So like, how he pay a lot of money? We don't even know what he do. We don't even know who he is. Who's her man? Y'all figure that out in the comments. Throw it in the comments. Some of y'all be actually doing that.
Like Emmanuel Macron, you know, angrily denies the rumors his wife's the man, and he was like all stressed out and was like, "It's not true. It's not true." And I was like, "What the heck's going on in France? Like that? Like the president has to come out and make a statement on this at all?"
Well, this is a story that's come up over years. Like this is.
Yeah.
Wait, his wife is a man? Oh, that's a big plot twist to this whole video. That's a plot twist. She ain't look like a man.
An alleged thing.
But what was weird about the Daily Mail piece...
But in 10 minutes, can you give me what is going on?
Yeah, so what was weird about the Daily Mail piece is that they didn't debunk what the people were saying. And this should be such an easy thing to debunk. Like, if you were like, Candace Owens is a man and never grew up, you know, in Stanford, I'd be like, yearbook, here's me and my family. It's just like, it's such an easy thing to debunk. Like, why is this going on for years? And so that's what caught my attention, looked into it, and 1,000%. She was born a man, lived as a man for 30 years, you know, and then transitioned at some time in the 80s.
But are you worried about getting in trouble for slander by saying that?
I have welcomed the lawsuit. I mean, Emmanuel Macron sent me a threat before we published, and we went back to him.
Did he sign it or whatever?
It was his lawyers.
Oh, it'd be cool.
And so, yeah, he sent the threat. And the way that it works in Tennessee, you know, first and foremost, we have the good old boys here. So I said to him, like, this is not the state to come and try your little hoopty-floopty French, Parisian, whatever it is. Like, you know, if you're messing around with kids, this is not the place. It's not a place for you. Secondly, like, if...
Well, who was messing around with kids? The wife, then?
Well, yeah, that's what we're calling.
So and, Brigitte, you're saying, is a male?
Biological. Belief.
Was a male or is a male?
Well, you can't really change those things in my world, but... Well, lives as a woman, clearly.
Okay, lives as a woman now. Yeah, I would have never thought that she was a man.
And so anyways, the story really is just like, you know, lived as a dude, transitioned, met Emmanuel when he was just 14 years old.
Okay, so she was a woman when they met, you're saying?
living as a woman early days, like hadn't had all like the feminization surgery. I can even tell you her doctor's name.
Oh, you're saying so she was just kind of fresh
Babe.
out.
Babe,
Yeah.
do me a favor. For the audience, I want to know something. Google Brigitte. I can't do it on this, like, cause I got so much going on. Google Brigitte Macron. I'm about to have Babe look it up. I don't believe her. I genuinely don't believe that Brigitte Macron as a man. So what she's saying is that the president. I'm gonna talk to both of y'all. So what she's saying is that the president of France is married to a man. Yeah. So while she looking that up, when she find it out, I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna keep going.
Of the
Growing the hair out, like starting to like live as a woman,
it's just like fresh out the Lord and Taylor kind of.
And that was his drama teacher, and he was only 14
Is
years
Lord and
old.
Taylor a women's store?
It's both.
It is.
I think it's out of business though.
It's a bad reference then.
And so
What?
Apparently she's not. And then actually 2 women went to trial for claiming she was transgender.
So 2 women went to trial for claiming she was transgender. So this is what Bear just found was Candace Owens is lying. That's not good. But she's saying, okay, so let's keep going though. Let's keep going. Let's see what else she said. Maybe there's some more evidence in what she's saying.
she was his drama teacher. He was 14
And she was how old?
40.
Uh-huh.
I swear. That's like official. Like that's like they don't deny that.
So wait, so they're
Look up when they met. She said she said he met her when they were 40. When she was 40 and he was 14. We're gonna do this research together. Like, we're not gonna sit here and just let people say stuff. You know what I'm saying? On this panel, we fact check. We fact check. You know what I'm saying? So Babe gonna go fact check. While she fact check, we're gonna keep going on. But look up and see if she was 40 when he was 14 when they met. That don't sound right. How that happen with a world leader like that? That sound crazy.
They're 26-year age difference. My parents were 32 years age difference. So I can't really,
14-year-old. Let me guess. You're thinking about going to therapy. And as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to.
No, I wasn't thinking about going to therapy.
Great
Jesus
idea.
Christ.
Well, now here, my parents didn't meet till my mom was 30.
That's my point. It's very different.
Okay, so that's
The age difference matters. If you're 30, if you become an adult and you want to whatever, I don't really care. Like, if you want to be a
That's
30-year-old
why it's
man,
true.
So it is true?
Yeah, she was 39 and he was 15 in high school.
Okay. This story getting a little weird now. Now I see why it's got so many views. Story getting a little weird now.
30-year-old woman marrying a 7-year-old man, it's not my business. You're both adults. And usually there's some, like, financial consideration, whatever. But 14-year-old boy doesn't.
Dowry, maybe.
A dowry, yeah.
Theo Vaughn just funny.
It's just weird.
He just be
and so
talking.
the media just kind of tried to sell it. And yeah, I just kind of looked at the story, went through it. There was so much evidence, and there was a reason they started locking. They're like locking up journalists. Like, just so you know, they started arresting people. You don't do that. You don't do that because someone's lying. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
Babe, research that. Research. Oh no, he about to do it. Never mind.
separate window. Look that up and then bring it up. I'm going to see this. In 1993, age of 39, she met. Brigitte Macron met the 15-year-old Emmanuel Macron in La Providence High School.
And that's a lie. He was 14 when he was in the play, because they told the story about what play he was in. So the journalists went back and they were like, he was 14 when he was in this play.
Okay.
So it was like just little
So
media
1 year,
lies.
7% of his life though at that point. So it is it's a decent amount. And everything sounds romantic when you're reading all this stuff too. Where she was a teacher and was student and classmate of her daughter. Brigitte divorced Ozier in 2006 and married Macron in 2007. Wow, so they really fell into something. In December 2021, Natasha Ray and Amanda Roy broadcast unsubstantiated rumors online that Brigitte had never existed and that her brother Jean-Michel Chrogneux had changed gender and started using that name.
Oh!
So what they had done was what they started to do, and I show this in my series, is to make the mainstream media convince you that it was all a
Wait,
lie.
did they say it was a rumor? Yeah, hold on. Let's keep going. I don't want to. Let's play.
They were suing people for defamation and winning. And so they were like, obviously it's not true, but they were lying about why they were winning the defamation claim.
Oh my God. Okay, babe. So, and y'all, both of y'all hear this. So basically, I'm understanding the story. So basically, like they went to court, but the case ended up being thrown out, and all the cases about it ended up being thrown away because there was truth in it. But I mean, look that up. Don't quote. No, I can't hear you. What'd you say?
But it says, hold on. Is there 2 women guilty of slander
So they are guilty of slander.
over gender claims? So
what is it? Is she telling the truth or is she not? Keep digging, babe. See what you can find, okay?
yeah.
Winning on the substance, like you transitioned. They wait for someone to make a mistake of like, you know, not Brigitte Macron as a man, but they said that Brigitte Macron went to La Providence High School. And like, or like, you know, Brigitte Macron's uncle was this. And then they would go and slap them with a defamation lawsuit. And be able to prove that they made a mistake somewhere else. And the press would just lie and pretend that, like, well, they would tell you half a truth. Like, they did get sued for defamation, but it wasn't regarding whether or not she was a man.
But isn't it just love that they love? I mean,
When they got sued, babe, look this up. When they got sued for defamation, was it because that she was a man?
It says Natasha Ray and Amandaline Roy broadcast on substance rumor online that Brigitte had never existed, and that her brother Jean Michel had changed gender and started using that name.
So the prime minister's wife is the brother. Oh, I'm mind blown. I'm blown. Oh God, y'all. Oh God. Okay, yeah, I done turned on some. Okay.
So the part you're saying that's so obtuse is the fact that you felt like they were groomed, kind of.
Yeah.
Because if somebody who is a man or woman falls in love with somebody else, that's okay.
That's fine, but this wasn't that, and it's also because you can't then misrepresent yourself as like a Catholic, a strong Catholic who's leading a country. People vote for reasons. So if you want to be an open, transgendered person who likes 14-year-old boys, and you decide to run and a country elects you, cool. You know, that's their business.
Now, what age did they get married at? They didn't get married when he was a child.
No, they got married in 2007, and which
When
is
he was
why
how old?
way older.
Well, then that's kind of
No, but they were together. They were not like.
they were together the whole time.
Oh yeah. They are basically like she fell in love and couldn't resist anymore. Then he went to a school and they tried to romanticize it. But there's a lot more that went on here. I mean, there's a ton of people around them that have then been arrested for
And this is all
pedophile
stuff you're
crimes.
saying.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I only presented the facts because he sent me a legal threat.
Okay.
Like, don't publish this series, sort of a thing. And when we went back at him and we said, Mr. Macron, we won't publish a single episode.
Wow,
You just answer
y'all.
this question. Well, you know, and we gave him
What was the
21 yes or no questions. The first one was Brigitte Macron born a biological male? They came back and refused to answer. They said they don't want to answer. Now that's stupid. If you're going to tell me that this is causing you so much distress and defamation, of course the laws are if somebody tries to get the true answer from you, you can't sue for defamation. That's how it works in America.
But I could see somebody being like, oh, this is so problematic, but if I engage with it, it becomes even more problematic.
But if you're sending a 100-page letter, honey, you're already engaging, right? So they sent me a letter first, so it's ridiculous. And then they said, like, you know, emotional distress, all this stuff. Well, we said, okay, let's end this. We're not interested in conspiracy theories. We'll end this. You tell us, did Brigitte Macron live as a man named Jean-Michel Trogneau? Yes or no? They refused to answer. You know, I'm like, okay, so what is it? You can't have it both ways. You want this to come to an end. I have the platform to end that. I will say we looked into the story. Here are the responses we got. It's definitively not true. Of course I would have done that. It doesn't like help my platform to be caught in a lie.
Right.
Then people will lose trust in me. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If they find out that I knowingly lied and she wrote and said, you know, no, I never lived as this person, whatever, that would reflect poorly on me.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I can't tell if I think it, like, if that happened, would you engage or would you not engage? What would you do there? Because it has to be, I mean, it's such a murder mystery kind of thing, you know, like a
series is fun.
God, it's very, and since it's French, they have all the stuff you can't pronounce that good.
I can't pronounce any of it.
Oh, I love that shit, dude.
Yeah, he was just ranting off about nothing. That was a shocker. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, all right. That was definitely mind blowing right there. I did not expect. Because when people start conspiracy theories, you know, it's most of the time you be like, nah, ain't no way. But, they found it though, y'all. So, hey. Wow. Okay. I'm a little shocked by that reaction. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get out of here. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. But yeah, I gotta move this camera a little closer. Yeah, y'all get closer to me so we can y'all some kisses. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking up at the camera, y'all. I told you I gotta stop doing that. Bye bye.